Hey guys, welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews. And just a few minutes ago, okay, probably a little longer than a few minutes ago, but a little bit ago, Bethesda leaked something, which makes no sense because Bethesda does their own showcase at E3. So, like, they have their own press conference. Like, they do their very own presser. It's probably the one I usually look the most forward to because I love Bethesda. And Bethesda doesn't show things off years in advance. They only show you things that are probably coming out before the next E3. They don't really like to tease things very far in advance, which is something I appreciate because I'm not really a patient human being. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh man, I'm really excited for that Kingdom Hearts game 8 years from now. Kingdom Hearts, thanks. But I would probably, you could probably call me a Bethesda fanboy, for those of you who are not aware of this. I've purchased Skyrim 5 times. Actually, it might be more than 5. I bought it on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the PS4, so I could play it on the Pro, so it'd run in the higher resolutions and the textures, because that changed so much to me. Then I bought it for PSVR, and then I bought it for the Switch. Don't worry, I'm getting the potato version once they make the version that can run on a potato. It's just like Doom. Eventually, Skyrim will run on everything. But there's very rare instances I don't really like a Bethesda game. And when I say rare, I mean it's typically just because they made a game in a genre I'm not a huge fan of. Like, The Evil Within is a good game. I don't really play a lot of horror games, though, so it wasn't really my thing. It's alright, especially if you like the old-school Resident Evil-style games. That's essentially what it feels like. Or like Prey. Prey was a reboot of a game that didn't do very well, and then they turned it more into a survival horror. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's not like I can play the game and tell you it's broken. It's just not for me. It's not my thing. Doom, I like Doom. I love Fallout. I like Elder Scrolls Online. I like the Elder Scrolls. Pretty much anything they really tend to make, excluding Brink. We can toss Brink over to the side there too, because Brink was trash. But they did show off a new Fallout game. There's a part of me that's really happy and a part of me that's also kind of mad. Because, like, I was hoping it was going to be an Elder Scrolls game. But we could still wind up with an Elder Scrolls tease this year. But the new Fallout game is called Fallout 76. You may wonder, why is it called 76? Well, you can watch the trailer and they say it's Vault 76 in the trailer. So you're going to find that out really quickly, and that's not really too much of a spoiler unless you want to go Googling what the different vaults are, because there's a pretty extensive list online of different vaults. All vaults run experiments, by the way, if you're not aware. So all Vault-Tec vaults are running some form of an experiment. So, for example, in Fallout 4, you're getting frozen. Cryogenically frozen. And then some other stuff goes downhill. But every vault run some form of an experiment. Like, they may put all women in one guy in a vault. It's like a dream come true, isn't it? Bow chicka bow wow! But, on the upside to that, if you are the one guy in that vault, it's not like there's a lot of dating options on things you can go do, so it's not that expensive dating all those women. But with that being said, we are getting a new Fallout game, which is very exciting for me, because I do love Fallout. Fallout and Skyrim are probably two of my favorite franchises in the entire gaming industry. Again, it makes me salivate as the Bethesda fanboy that I am. Actually, I'd be willing to bet that most of the gaming industry could probably identify to some degree as a Bethesda fanboy, seeing as that Skyrim was one of the best-selling games of all time. Most of you have played an Elder Scrolls game or a Fallout game, and most of you like either one or the other or both. But I am very excited. The only thing that's kind of upsetting is that I'm getting another Fallout game before an Elder Scrolls game, and I was asked when I commented on Twitter, isn't it normal for them to rotate Fallout and Elder Scrolls? Not really. So Bethesda picked up Fallout off of another company. Bethesda did not originally own Fallout. Fallout 3 was like their real first, like, here's Fallout by Bethesda. And then you had Oblivion. I don't remember if Oblivion or Fallout 3 came out first. Pretty sure it was, they were close. But then you had New Vegas, then you had Skyrim. I'm pretty sure Fallout 3 was just after Oblivion. But there was only 4 years between Morrowind and Oblivion. Then there was about 5 years between Oblivion and Skyrim. And Skyrim came out, for those of you who don't remember, on 11/11/11. Because that's a hard date to forget and all. So we are 7 years out from the last Elder Scrolls game, except for those who do constitute ESO as an Elder Scrolls game. And it is a good game. It's a fine MMO. I wouldn't call it an Elder Scrolls game, though. It does take place in their universe, and it does expand the lore. And the lore is part of the things that people love about Bethesda, because they give you all of this lore and this great story content. I will say this. Fallout 4 had some fantastic DLC. I really like Nuka-Cola World. It's like Disney World that rots your teeth out. And without that psychopathic little mouse running around everywhere. I don't trust Mickey Mouse for some odd reason, but it is, yeah how that works. Sometimes people in costumes can freak others out. Nuka-Cola World was pretty sweet, though. It's probably one of the better DLCs. But we are getting a new Fallout game, yay! And Skyrim for the potato! Guys, let me know what you think about Fallout 76 down in the description box down below. I mean, I am excited. The trailer was well done. They picked a really good song, which probably sold it to me even more. You'll see what I mean. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Those thumbs up help my videos get seen by more people and bring more people into our community here. Also, you can share my videos with your friends. There is a share button on here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, any of that stuff. It's at BackPocketGames. Except for the few things I'm actually Backpocket Game Reviews on. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. I'll have plenty more content coming for you, so stick around.